Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla, always seems to have something up his sleeve, and there appears to be no limit to what he can do. Keep watching this episode to find out what Elon Musk has just disclosed regarding Tesla's upcoming hydrogen vehicle. Welcome back to another exciting video. Today's video is about what if Tesla made a hydrogen car. Before we start the video, please like, subscribe, and press the bell icon. Given that transportation accounts for a significant amount of global greenhouse gas emissions, both battery electric vehicles and hydrogen fuel cell vehicles have emerged as potential decarbonization solutions. While you may be familiar with liquid petroleum gas, LPG, vehicles, hydrogen-powered vehicles are fundamentally different and closer to becoming electric than any other mode of transportation. Interested in learning more? Let's get started. Among the numerous technologies that will define the future of the automobile is a hydrogen fuel cell car. This technology was also used in the Renault Kangoo Z, a vehicle that falls under the utility category. The introduction of hydrogen onto the market for the first time in 2014 transformed the state of electric mobility. In an age when lowering pollution necessitates zero-emission motoring, electric car firms and their customers are discovering the popularity of battery electric cars. As we all know, Tesla has caused quite a stir in the market since the release of its Model S a few years ago. Elon Musk's US-based company has been a pioneer in battery electric vehicles. Since its debut in 2012, the Model 3, which debuted in the UK in the early months of 2021, gives the brand a chance to build a name for itself among people on a small budget. Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla, has described hydrogen fuel cells as mind-bogglingly stupid, but this is not his only criticism of the technology. Even Tesla stockholders were skeptical in the past. Elon Musk received unexpected backing in 2017 when Yoshikazu Tanaka, chief engineer of the Mirai, stated that Musk was correct. Tanaka believes it is preferable to follow the convenience of plugging in a new electric car. He did, however, remind us that hydrogen is an alternative to petrol. Toyota chairman Takeshi Uchiyamada told Reuters at the same 2017 Tokyo Auto Show that Toyota does not see EV battery-powered vehicles and hydrogen automobiles as competitors. In any event, hydrogen electric fuel cell technology is here to stay. So, how do hydrogen fuel cells in electric vehicles function? The current that powers electric motors in electric cars is supplied by a battery or other portable energy source. Because the batteries were already charged with energy, no chemical reaction will take place until they are in motion. A hydrogen fuel cell car, on the other hand, employs a hydrogen tank to supply high-pressure hydrogen gas to fuel cells, which mixes with oxygen. This mixture then causes an electrochemical reaction, which creates the power for the electric motor. Because the motor uses electric energy, hydrogen cars can have the same characteristics as electric cars and conventional cars. FCVs or FCEVs are a distinct area of the transportation market and are also known as fuel cell vehicles or fuel cell electric cars. The fuel cells of a hydrogen-powered car are the critical component that regulates all of the operations that occur inside to allow it to drive. They are the masterminds behind all of the mechanical operations that occur inside the vehicle. By combining hydrogen and oxygen in storage, fuel cells generate electricity. As a result, by using an electric motor driven by this electricity, the car is propelled without releasing any poisonous exhaust emissions. The sole byproducts of the entire process are water and heat as a result of the interaction of hydrogen and oxygen atoms with HDL molecules. So, in hydrogen automobiles like the Toyota Mirai, would an electric car be better than a hydrogen car? The electric motor is essentially the same as that found in electric vehicles such as the Renault Zoe, Volkswagen ID.3, and Hyundai Kona. They convert energy into rotating motion. An electric car, on the other hand, obtains energy from an onboard battery, which must be recharged. The electricity in a hydrogen car is generated by an onboard hydrogen generator. As a result, hydrogen automobiles can be filled up at a petrol station exactly like gasoline or diesel vehicles, making them more convenient than electric vehicles. The trouble with hydrogen cars, on the other hand, is that there aren't enough of them to know whether they're better or worse than electric cars. EVs, on the other hand, are much more widespread because there are many fewer on the market, even those that are highly specialized items. As a result, it is widely assumed that battery electric powertrains will be the future of passenger and short-distance vehicles, such as inner-city delivery vans. Even though hydrogen fuel cell electric vehicles may be employed in this sector, a survey of current patent activity reveals that advancements are predominantly focused on big-scale, long-distance transportation, as indicated by the high percentage of applications in this field. If conserving the Earth is one of your key aims, battery electric vehicles are much more energy efficient than hydrogen fuel cells in several steps between power generation and propulsion. Once the main battery of an electric car is charged, hopefully from a renewable source of energy, a small percentage is lost in the process of transporting it to the vehicle charging location. It could also be attributable to the fact that the battery charging and discharging procedure accounts for 10% of this loss. When the car is driven, the motor loses another 5% of its efficiency, for a total loss of 20%. Then, to power a hydrogen fuel cell, electricity must be converted to hydrogen by electrolysis, which has a 75% efficiency. In addition, a further 10% efficiency is lost during the compression and cooling of the hydrogen gas before shipment. The process of converting hydrogen to electricity again via the fuel cell is only 60% efficient. So you still lose 5% from driving the car motor as you would with a battery electric vehicle, and a loss of 62% is more than 3 times the average loss. In other words, for every kilowatt of electricity, a battery electric vehicle produces 800 watts of energy, whereas a hydrogen fuel cell vehicle produces only 380 watts. Given the number of fossil fuels consumed to make hydrogen, this is a significant inefficiency if we are to transition to a greener future. One of the most popular myths regarding electric and hydrogen vehicles is that they emit no emissions. Even though neither their exhausts nor manufacturing operations leak gases into the atmosphere, the production process is a source of CO2. Toyota's head of commercialization of hydrogen fuel cell automobiles, John Hunt, stated in an interview with Auto Express, manufacturing lithium-ion batteries for electric cars is a high-energy consuming process. A 100 kilowatt-hour battery, for example, will have a range of 250 miles, while its production will emit approximately 20 tons of carbon dioxide. According to him, a normal battery lasts roughly 150,000 kilometers, which equates to 83 grams of CO2 every kilometer. When charging over the same distance, the same battery is predicted to emit 124 grams of CO2 per kilometer over its lifespan. The utilization of hydrogen to generate power by the fuel cell serves to increase the storage capacity of its main battery. What is the relationship between the fuel cell and the lithium-ion battery? The electric motor of Renault's Kangoo Hydrogen is powered by a 30 kilowatt-hour battery storage and has a 29.7 kilowatt-hour hydrogen fuel tank. As a result, its range will rise from 230 to 370 kilometers. In this light, the hydrogen system might be viewed as a range extender for the car. The frosting on the cake is the quickness of refueling and grid charging. The hydrogen tank can be filled and the fuel cell activated within 10 minutes, instantly extending the vehicle's range. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content.